Today, we're going to tackle one of the most mysterious and, frankly, most debated numbers in all of religious history, the 144,000.
144,000. I mean, just listen to that number. It has captivated and, let's be honest, confused people for centuries. It sounds so specific, right? So precise. So what does it actually mean? Okay, so this number comes from the Bible's final and probably most mysterious book, Revelation. And for centuries, the same central question has echoed through time. Who are the 144,000? Well, to even begin to answer that, you got to go right back to the source.
So let's jump right into the pretty dramatic vision where this group first shows up. So, the book of Revelation paints this incredible picture, right? Imagine God's throne room. The Apostle John sees a scroll, and it's sealed up with 7 seals. And all around the throne, there are these 4 amazing living creatures. I mean, the stage is absolutely set for something huge. And just to give you a feel for the atmosphere, the text says these creatures are just crying out over and over again this one phrase: "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty." You can just feel it, right? It's a moment of pure, overwhelming power.
And it's right here at this critical moment, and get this, it's before those 7 seals of judgment are broken open, that this group, the 144,000, is introduced. Their timing is literally everything. They're set apart just before all the prophesied chaos is about to begin.
Now, the text says these 144,000 are sealed by God. Okay, but what does that even mean? Well, it's not just some sticker. Think of it like a mark of divine ownership, and maybe more importantly, a mark of protection. This seal means they're going to be shielded from all the disasters that are on their way.
All right, so with that scene set, we finally arrive at the big one, the great debates that has defined this whole topic for centuries. Are we supposed to take this number literally, or is it a powerful symbol? You know, the whole debate really just boils down to 2 opposing ways of looking at it. Is it a literal head count, like exactly 144,000 people, period? Or is it a symbolic number, one that represents something much, much bigger and more profound?
So let's break down the 2 main interpretations that have come out of this whole debate.
First up, you've got what's often called the remnant view. This one takes the text literally. It argues that the 144,000 are a specific, countable group of ethnic Israelites who are chosen for a really unique role in the end times. But the big challenge for this view is, does a super literal reading really fit in a book that's as jam-packed with symbolism as Revelation? That's the question.
Then you have the second viewpoint, which sees the whole thing symbolically. In this camp, the 144,000 isn't a literal count at all. Instead, it represents the entire body of believers, the whole church, throughout all of time. So in this reading, the number itself is a symbol of spiritual completeness, of perfection.
So yeah, that's the core difference right there. Are we talking about a specific ethnic group from Israel based on reading the text word for word? Or are we talking about all believers everywhere throughout history based on a symbolic reading? I mean, that's the question at the very heart of this debate.
But here's the really interesting part. Despite all that disagreement, there is one powerful idea that pretty much everyone agrees on. And honestly, it might be the most important part of this whole vision.
This is what both sides can shake hands on. Whether the number is literal or symbolic, the 144,000 stand for a profound promise of God's protection. They're a sign, a symbol, of the safety that God offers his people, especially when things get really chaotic.
Yep, the text actually calls them blameless. And because of that divine seal we mentioned earlier, they are completely shielded from the judgments that are about to be unleashed. They really stand as this powerful testament to God's care and preservation. And all of this leaves us with one final, pretty fascinating question, doesn't it? When we dig into ancient texts like this, what really holds more weight? A literal truth or a symbolic power? Because, maybe the ultimate message of the 144,000 isn't about counting a specific number of people, but about the powerful promise of protection that they represent for everyone.